Guess what? Y'all chilling with Yo, I'm just sitting here, man, about to bust these suds out. Uh, just wanted to touch on a couple of things today. Wanted to get a little, have a little bit of conversation. Um, First thing I want to say before I get this water and stuff going, I want to say rest in peace to D'Angelo. Uh, he passed away today. Well, word came out that he passed away from cancer, and I wanted to send my condolences and prayers out to his family. Um, it wasn't long ago. Um, Angie Stone passed away, and I think they had one child together. I'm praying hard, especially for that young man, um, not having both of his parents in this short span of time. Um, my father been personally, my father been gone for a while, and I still miss him. I still miss him, but I can't imagine not having my mom. You know, I I, I try my best to try to hold on, try to be there as much as I can. You know, one thing that I say when I do my channel that I encourage people to reach out to people, stay in touch with people. Um, you never know what a person is going through. You never know when the last time you're going to see that person. And the last thing you want is to have regrets because you was too busy or you was mad at him. So you just didn't reach out to him. You know, it don't matter whether it's your parent, your friend, your sister, brother. Life is short. Life is short. And people are leaving. That man was 51 years old. 51 years old. And you think, I'm going to come away from this water in a minute. Let this fill up. Hold on, y'all. You think at 51, we got our whole life ahead of us. Like, that's retirement. Well, that's not even retirement age. You still building. You still building, and you coming around the last miles of your work history, and you ready to settle down and retire, travel. I ain't talking about rich people. I'm talking about like average people. Average people, you ready to settle down and retire, close around the 60 year old mark. You don't expect for your loved one to be gone, but it happens. It happens. I went back and looked at it. I did a video and I couldn't remember how old my father was when he passed. Matter of fact, my father was 51 years old. He was 51 years old when he passed. My brother was 47 years old. My daughter's mom was 46 years old. I say this, I've said this before. Each each one of those people had a dream, had a plan, had a plan for their life, and their plan was not to be gone in their 40s, young 50s. We don't know when the time is going to come for us. We don't know the day or the hour. You know, so man, we got to love each other more, man. We got to come away from all of this silliness, all this selfish and selfishness. Being too busy to take time for your loved ones, even if they don't appreciate it. Do your part, because guess what? When they gone, ain't nothing left to do. Ain't nothing left to do. What you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna go see mama. No, mama ain't around no more. Pops ain't around no more. Sister, brother, they ain't around no more. When they gone, you don't get that back. Visiting the grave site is not the same as hanging out with your family member, with your loved one. You know? I don't want this to be a sad, depressing video. You know, I haven't really been getting too many people to come in. I don't know what's going on. I'm just, I know that there's a lot of people out here with nobody, alone, you know, feel like they abandoned, feel like nobody don't love them, nobody don't care nothing for them. And who knows, it may be somebody that care, but they too busy, tied up with doing other things. They don't realize their loved one is feeling some kind of way because nobody not coming around them, nobody not reaching out to them, nobody not showing love. How they supposed to know you love them? How they supposed to know you love them if you don't show up, if you don't tell them? How they supposed to know you care? Listen, love is something that we often time we have to remind each other. We have to remind each other. Just because you told your family member 8 years ago you love them, don't mean they still believe that you love them or that you love them. Even if you are around them in their life, you know. I'm gonna fill this other sink up so I don't keep running this water. I just did a video with my my co-star Coffee. I hope y'all had a chance to check that out. Well, Coffee can sing, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to keep up there. Let this water stop running. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going. I guess I'm going through another phase of um. I guess no audience. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like the devil trying to discourage me. But I'm still gonna keep doing my thing. I'm gonna still keep, making videos, uh, doing what's in my heart. I've been wanting to do another video with Coffee for a while. It's actually another song that I wanted to do uh, with Coffee, but um, I didn't have my phone and stuff at the time when I saw that song or that video or whatever, so I didn't get a chance to do it. But that song that I just did, that's one of my favorite songs of all time from Shaka Khan. I love that song. I really love that song. Ever since I was younger, when it came out, and when I heard it, I said, "Oh no, me and Coffee, we got to get it together. We got to put something together for this song." I'll be the backup singer or backup dancer. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Listen, we losing people left and right. Left and right. Left and right. A lot of stuff going on in this world. A lot of prophecy is coming to pass. A lot of things that were spoke. I had people to question me about the Bible and how can I believe in the Bible when I don't know who wrote it, somebody else rewrote it, this, and that, and the other. I tell you what you got to say to all of these things that the Bible spoke of is coming to pass? How can you explain that? How can you explain that? I get it. Some people, it's like writing an essay. Somebody may read a book and write an essay on that book, but somebody else may read that same book and write an essay and get a different point of view from that book. But that don't mean that the book is not true. It's just they got a different understanding from it. A But I hear silly stuff like, man, it don't matter what color a person is that wrote a book. To be honest, uh, we don't know. We don't know. And why should we care? Who cares? It's the word of God. People too stuck on color. Like Jesus. Jesus is a white man. Jesus is a black man. Who cares? It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm not even gonna have no debate with nobody over nothing like that anymore. I don't care. But, you know, I just decided to do this video. I was sitting and watching one of my old videos. I'm gonna do a part 2. Maybe sometime this weekend. I'm going to do a part 2 to one of my first videos, Mama's Boy. Mama's Boy Syndrome. So y'all look out for that. I'm doing a part 2 to that. And the reason why I'm doing a part 2 to that is for a couple of reasons. One, because my mom felt like I threw her under the bus when I did that video, and that was not my intention. And if she felt that way, I was sitting here thinking today, maybe other females may feel like I threw my mom under the bus. That was not my intention. My intention was to teach. You know, it's nothing wrong with, you know, loving your sons. It's just, I don't know. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to explain and talk about it in that part 2. And this time when I talk about it, I'm going to add some scripture to it. So it don't seem like I'm trying to down somebody. Like, listen, there's nothing that I do. Well, anything that I do on my YouTube page is not to bring nobody down. It's not to hurt nobody. If anything, I'm trying to help people and uplift people. I don't like when YouTubers, and it's their channel, you know, they got the right, it's their, you know, but me personally, I don't care for somebody talking down about their parents, even if they are bad. Even if you don't get along with them. I've seen some people just go in, just talking all kind of stuff about their parents and just, you know, all kind of cussing and this and that and the other. And I'm not nobody's judge. You know, I'm not responsible for nobody else's sins. I'm only responsible for mine. But I don't like stuff like that. So I will never make no material that's gonna set out to try to hurt somebody, especially my mom. And see, the thing that bothered me about it is, you know, we got a lot of history. She should know. She should know me and the type of person I am. Like I would never try to, you know, do nothing like that to try to get cool points trying to hurt my mom. Like no, I wouldn't do that. Try to get ratings, use my ratings, boost my ratings by, you know, disrespecting my mom or putting my mom down, like, or anybody. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a couple of influencers too. I want to say I should have wrote down their names, but it's a couple of influencers that has passed away. Uh, Tragically passed away, and I want to say rest in peace to them and condolences to their families also. I wish I knew their name. I don't. It's somebody that I don't keep up with like that. But I know I read something about influencers. Uh, One of them they found deceased. That's what I mean. We living in a world. You can expect anything nowadays. You got to prepare yourself for anything. Yeah. We definitely got to, you know, stay prayed up and try to have a close relationship with God. I'm serious. No matter what we do, you just got to make sure we keep the doors of communication open between us and God, and allow Him to be our guide. We allow Him to be our guide. He will lead and protect and direct us and keep us from hurt, harm, or danger. I don't know. I got that video playing over there. I meant to turn that off. I hope y'all don't hear that over there. But you know, I just figure I didn't really plan to do this live. You know, it don't matter. It don't matter if I plan it or not. I've been still having pretty much the same results. I don't know. What's the day? Tuesday. Tuesday. Tuesday at 9. Is that 9? Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on with my channel. Anyway, it'll be alright after a while. But you know, like I said, the key thing I wanted to address today is, or I should say, go over again, because I talk about this all the time. Keep up with your family. Keep up with your family. Keep up with your family. The best thing that I did was forgiving my father. even when he was at his lowest point in his life, and I had a easy, quick opportunity to leave him hanging like he did me. But it wasn't in me. It wasn't in me to treat him like that. And I'm glad I didn't. Because uh, God had a plan to take him. It wasn't going to be long before he was going to be gone. And if I would have sit there and lived in bitterness and said, forget him, uh, that's what he get. All of the people, you know, he was supporting, everybody had left him, laughed at him. I would have felt real bad. God taking him away. And I left him. It didn't help him. And didn't clear things up with him also. That little bit of time that I had with him, I got a little bit of closure. I wouldn't have got that. I would have missed that. But yeah, I just decided to go and do a little bit of something. See who's out here in the YouTube world. Usually I have somebody come on and sit and chat with me. Like I said, I don't know. I'm about to wrap it up like I'm finished. I didn't even get my silverware out of here. Yeah. But it's a good time. It's a good thing sometimes to be to yourself. It give you more time to talk to God and try to figure things out. But we still, even a person that have a religious background, we still can't automatically assume, oh, they good. They good. Uh, Grandma, she good. Last time I talked to her, she listened to some church music. Like she ain't going nowhere. I tell you what, the devil, he got a way of sneaking in there and trying to get at you in your most vulnerable time, in your most lonely time. They try to get in there and try to whisper things to you. Try to convince you ain't nobody don't care about you and all kind of mess. Look at that, nobody calling you. You sitting here alone in the dark. Nobody calling you. Nobody care. It's all what they call the trick of the enemy. Sorry about that. I snatched that up so quick. Make people dizzy moving around that quick. Just going over this stove real quick. I usually stay on top of things, so I don't really have no hard tasks with things. I try not to let my stuff get out of hand. Then I gotta go through all of this deep scrubbing and all that. I try to stay on top of it. I know these little let's see if I can turn around. These little shells like this up underneath it there, if you don't clean it, boy, it'll get real greasy. It'll get real greasy and be disgusting. Now, I don't play that. I don't play that. Be y'all here for one more minute. Break this microwave down. Yeah, we got to forgive people, y'all. We got to forgive people. Because no matter how much you try to convince yourself that you okay without them and you just fine with going on with your life and not having them in your life, and you don't feel like it's necessary for you to forgive nobody. You take on that mentality, that's fine. But when God take them away, you're gonna be regretting it. Then you're gonna look back and think, just how petty it was. How petty it was. Y'all arguing and upset over some silly stuff. It's petty. Most of family arguments and disagreements be over some real petty, silly stuff. And people disconnect from each other behind that crazy stuff like that. You lose love and respect for somebody because y'all disagreed on something simple, something crazy. I don't know. And one thing, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know when God is going to be ready for me. Who knows? I don't even know when God may come back. He may come back for us all. Yeah, he may come back for his people. When I go, when I go, uh, I want my peoples to go. I want to go to heaven. I want my family to go to heaven too. I want my friends to go to heaven. I always wind up forgetting something. Let me double check. Let me, let me check. She had a bowl back here. Y'all chill for a minute. Hold on a minute. It's all right. Yeah, I found 2 dishes, y'all. 2 dishes I was about to leave behind. Mm-hmm. Anything you want me to do, I will die for you. All right. All right now. All right, y'all. This part of my workout too. But who was that? Karate Kid. Karate Kid. Then he had Daniel painting and doing stuff. Daniel felt like it was a waste of time. I'm over here washing these dishes. Stroke on, stroke off. One dish, 2 dish. Anything you want me to do, I will die for you. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to see what was going on out here in the YouTube streets. Ain't much of nothing going on over this way. But um, just keep in mind, y'all. Listen, age, age don't mean nothing, y'all. Age don't mean nothing. If you take anything from this message, take this one thing. Keep up with your family. Keep up with your family. Call your family member. Let them know you're thinking about them. You love them. Um, you just don't know how that may brighten their day. I got a call the other day. Matter of fact, from my oldest daughter. It had been a minute, and it felt good. It felt good to talk to her. Matter of fact, I'm making me some coffee, even though it's late. It felt good to talk to her, and it felt good to know that I was on her mind. I got a visit last week from my son. I definitely hadn't seen him in a good while, and that's a shame because we live in the same town. But I realized, hey, sometimes we got to give each other space, I guess. But I was happy to see him, happy to talk to him. Said he just wanted to come through and check on me, see how I was doing. So things like that people don't realize. It mean a lot. It mean a lot. Like, seriously, you don't know what a person is going through. You don't know what a person is dealing with. Mental, physically. Like, you look at a person, you be like, he look healthy. We looked at D'Angelo, to be honest. The last time I saw him, I had no idea that he was fighting cancer. He didn't look like a person that was fighting cancer. But nowadays you can't look at people like that. You can't look at people and say, um, oh, they don't look like they sick, and they'll be alright. You can't do that no more. You can't do that no more because people be dealing with cancer. People be dealing with kidney failure, heart failure, all kind of stuff. HIV. I remember back in the day, you knew a person that had HIV because they had a look. Now, you would never know. And they sitting there possibly dying inside. You never know. But that's somebody's family member. That's somebody's family member. Somebody busy doing their own thing, going on with their life, and not even giving them a second thought. And then, boom, up one day, you get the word that they're gone. I hear so many times, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know they was sick. I can't believe it. Exactly. Most people don't even want to talk about their sickness, their ailments. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it for a couple of reasons. One, they may be embarrassed. Two, they don't want everybody in their business. Or three, sometimes when you're dealing with certain problems, you have people that I call the problem solvers. They come around and they want you to try all of these different remedies and this and that and the other. And people they don't want to be bothered with that. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. So they figure that they don't say anything and then they ain't got to worry about it. They ain't got to worry about nobody coming around bothering with them. I got family members that's dealing with cancer right now. And one of them is in the last stages of her life. You wish there's something you can do. You wish you can touch them and heal them. You feel like You know, it ain't right. They don't deserve it. Who deserves cancer? Who deserves uh, um, heart attacks and strokes? Nobody don't deserve that stuff, but it happens. It happens. And and guess what? It's not even always the people that's not healthy. Most people think a person that's overweight, uh, they be the ones that have a heart attack. That's not always true. That's not always true. I just heard somebody uh, down close by where I live, that's around my age, that just had a heart attack. Healthy, healthy guy. Another guy, this guy, man, ooh, he can sing. Boy, he could sing. I went with him one time. We all went to like one of them karaoke things, and this guy, I ain't know this guy had a voice like that. He took two different songs and put them together and made it one. Like he could sing and he just was talented. This dude died in his 40s. He looked healthy. Didn't look like nothing was wrong with him. I was completely shocked to hear. I think he had a aneurysm. A aneurysm. In his 40s. Gone. Young 40s. Young 40s. We got to value each other more, man. Stop playing around. Stop. Oh, I go see him later. Stop putting people off. I just read on the news there was some teenagers. Some teenagers. I think they was on their way. They was driving on their way to a game. I don't know. I forgot what sport it was. But they had an accident, and all of them is gone. Teenagers. Teenagers. Barely got to see what life was about. All of them gone. You never know. You don't. You just don't know. You just don't know. I thank God for shielding and protecting me, cause I can recall several times where I should have been gone. I would have been gone if it wasn't for the shielding and protecting of God. I would have been gone. I would have been gone. Sure enough. Listening to the voice of God, and backtracking, not taking a direction that I usually take, not going in an area that I usually go in every day, basically. Listening to the voice of God, or just having crazy situations happen that wind up delaying me, and then finding out later on the reason why God had me delayed. Because it was danger. It was hurt, harm, or danger up ahead. Unsuspecting danger. I think I'm trying to think whether I should go back to doing my testimonies. But since I'm here, I'm gonna give this testimony. I forgot about it. It just came back to me. Um, this was with my dad, my father. We had I had just well not just we had been around each other for a while, and I was at his house. We were sitting out on the steps, and all of a sudden, this dude came running down the road. Now, mind you, my father's sitting in his wheelchair. Out, I'm sitting on the steps, and he's sitting in his wheelchair beside the steps. This dude come running down the street, looking back, running. This other dude come around the corner, boom, 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 shooting at him. And I was like, oh Lord, like we witnesses, we see the dude. Only thing I could do, I just grabbed my father and I just put myself over him, and we just kind of ducked down while that dude chased that guy down the street. I forgot all about that story, but he was just throwing bullets at that kid, and we could have been caught with one of them bullets. But God shielded and protected us. He could have came back. Being we seen his face, he could have came back. He knew where my father lived at. We sitting right in front of the house. God shielded and protected us. I forgot about that story. Sitting outside. So many times people get caught up in a crossfire. Little kids. Just outside playing, get caught in a crossfire. Their little young lives is just gone. Listen, all I'm saying is this. If you're not taking the time to keep up with your family members, you need to. You need to. We don't know the day or the hour when God gonna take us, or when God gonna take them. And I see somebody on the over. Oh, Miss Merriweather. Hey, Miss Merriweather. Good evening. Good evening. Thanks for joining. But just to recap, I was just uh, sending condolences to D'Angelo, uh, family and friends. There was a couple of YouTubers, influencers that were one of them I think was they found I don't know, I'm not for sure their names, but they found them unalive. I forgot you got to say unalive on here. They found them unalive, and the point is it's just so much going on right now, and people need to take time to love on their family members, let go of all of these little bit of static and confusion. It's just not worth it. Most of the time, the little arguments and disagreements people have, it'd be petty. It'd be so petty. It'd be so petty. And the thing is, if God take them away, you're gonna be sitting there wishing that you had not you know, allowed something so small to be so big that y'all stayed out of touch with each other. you know. But I was about to wrap it up on here. I just was looking for somebody to talk to while I went and bust these suds. Um, Decided to get me a little bit of nighttime coffee, and I'm going to take a chill pill. Um, I guess eventually things will come back on track with my channel, but you know, it is what it is. But that's all I got for now, y'all. I hope you watch this video. I hope you get some kind of strength, encouragement for it, and I hope it motivates you to, you know, let bygones be bygones and just try to make things right with your family. Just try to make things right and just try to do better for yourself. Now, I get it. Some people, like, really, you just can't be around them. They're annoying. But just call them up. Call them up. Let them know you're thinking about them. Let them know you care. Like, seriously, mental illness is so strong nowadays. Like, you, just because a person look one way on the outside don't mean that that's really the truth about them. Because a lot of times people be hiding. People be hiding what they really got going on with them. So just keep up with your family members. And that's all I got to the next time. Um, Let me see what else. I'm trying to think whether I should come back with my memory Mondays and testimony Tuesdays. If I get some feedback about it, I'll come back and start putting them out there because I got plenty of memories and plenty of testimonies. So y'all let me know what y'all think. And also, like I said, I'm coming back with a part 2 of um, Mama's Boy Syndrome. So y'all look out for that. Y'all look out for that. And I'm gonna have a better understanding about it, as well as some scriptures to go along with it. So it don't just be me. It don't feel like it's just me trying to put anybody down. It's facts from the Bible. So, but that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm about to get on out of here, y'all. I'm gonna go take a chill pill, sit and drink my coffee. But until the next time, as I always say, love, peace, and blessings to all of y'all. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.